Today I'll be reviewing the Echo Bridge DVD editions of Lexx Seasons 3 and 4. In a previous video, I reviewed Seasons 1 and 2. If you missed it, you can see that video right here if you click this. Click it. Really, click it. Click it! So when we last saw the crew of the Lexx at the end of Season 2, Zeb, Stan, Kai, and 790 had just defeated Mantrid and his drone arm army and escaped back into the Dark Zone. Sadly, Mantrid had completely destroyed the light universe at this point. So once back in the Dark Zone, the crew starts looking for a habitable planet to call home. This leads them to Fire and Water, two planets that orbit each other that share an atmosphere. One planet, Fire, being a desert planet, and the other, Water, being completely covered. Well, you get the point. Now, Season 3's entire 13 episodes take place on these two planets, where the crew meets Prince. Little Red Corvette! No, not that Prince. Prince, a mysterious man who seems to have control over life and death. They also run into new incarnations of various characters from Seasons 1 and 2. 790 is absent for many of the episodes. Also absent is most of the previous season's tongue-in-cheek humor. Season 3 has a much more serious tone, so when humor does happen, it almost seems out of place. I got a bit bored with the whole fire, water, bad versus good thing. It was interesting for a few episodes, but I really missed the crew being in space and encountering new things every episode. Season 4, they actually get to go to a new planet. And surprise! It's modern-day Earth. But unfortunately, the gang stays on Earth for pretty much all 24 episodes of the season. Following them from Fire and Water are many of Season 3's characters having been reincarnated in new bodies, as well as Prince himself. Little Red Corvette! This season doesn't really seem to have much of a story arc. It's just the gang getting into a series of misadventures and getting stranded repeatedly on the Earth's surface. 790 is once again left aboard the Lexx, though he's not absent like in the season before. But there is a huge change to his personality, which started in Season 3, but it's more pronounced in Season 4 and makes him really unlikable, makes him really annoying. Also annoying are the German actors who guest star trying to perform American accents, as well as how foolish the writers make the United States look. I understand they're going for parody, but they just miss the mark more often than they hit it. As for the series finale, it comes off a little rushed. I mean, there's a major plot element that's introduced which should have been hinted at several episodes earlier. It just comes out of nowhere. But the ending itself is good, albeit a bit bittersweet. As for the DVDs themselves, like the Season 1 and 2 set, the artwork on both seasons is very flat and one-dimensional. Season 3 comes with 2 discs in a swing tray case for easy access, while 4 has 3 discs with not so easy access as they're stacked one on top of another on a spindle. As with the previous set, these discs aren't numbered, but unlike Season 1 and 2 set, these don't even have the episode names on them, which makes it kind of hard to keep them in order, unless you do like I did and write the numbers on them with a Sharpie. And again, there are no subtitles or extras of any kind. And Echo Bridge once again crams as many episodes onto one disc as possible. Though this time it doesn't seem to affect the quality quite as much as it does on the Season 1 and 2 set. This being said, the final 2 episodes have transfer issues. There's a flashing white line at the top of the screen on both episodes all the way through. So my final verdict, the show definitely loses ground in Season 3 and slips even further in Season 4. But it does have a good ending, and there are enough good episodes in there to keep watching. As for the DVDs, they're cheap quality. And if you can get them for cheap, then buy them. See you guys later.